Yeah. Okay.
What's the delay, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy, NJ Trey Pound 38.
And you already know, but if you don't know, get to know. It's your boy Garcia Vega.
Yeah, it was cracking. Some guy went too far. And we on some podcast. Let's get it done.
Yo, you was kind of slow on that one, yo. You get kind of slow on that one, bro.
I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, you definitely getting slow. You got getting slow on the intro.
You know, I'm not
All
as
right, so
good. I'm not as I used to be.
today is our first live podcast with Garcia Vega, myself, and some guy. So today we want to come at y'all and we're gonna talk about this hip hop beef that's going on right now. We got Kendrick Lamar versus the hip hop Highlander Drake. Who do y'all got going on in this battle, yo?
I mean, some guy, I'll let you go first, man.
Man, I'm a little controversial on this one. I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't like
You
to
a
be
West
100.
Coast dude. Come on, man. You
I
a
don't like
West
neither.
Coast dude, man. Come
I'm
on, man.
not a big fan of neither one of them. To be 100%, dog. Like I just
So either
I
way,
don't
your
know.
opinion gonna be biased on both.
I equally like and dislike both of them for different reasons.
But,
You know what I mean?
okay.
What
I
about
will
you?
say this though. Kendrick is the far superior, better artist. Does better music. Drake is. I don't want to. I don't want to get too deep on it, but I Pusher pointed it out with him, but I don't like the way he like uses his blackness as like a costume that he like puts on. You know what I mean? Like he ain't really like with us like that. So I wouldn't, like trust him. He act black when it's convenient, but lives life as a white dude. So
All right, what about you, Vag? What you think?
Okay, so now as far as who do I feel is winning now? That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I mean sonically, I would have to give it to Drake. But if you listening lyrically to what's being said, then I would have to give it to Kendrick.
All right. Right now, I'm gonna go 50-50. You know what I mean? I feel only because we had the first person shooter up against like that. Then you had them actually go individually at each other. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So they had what Kendrick Drake dropped first, right? And he dropped
yeah,
that the push up joint, and then he dropped the tailor made joint, and then that's when Kendrick came back with the Euphoria, and then he came back with the 616 in LA. Now, just to break that down, just because for the people who don't know, 616 in Canada, you know what that is, right?
I don't know nothing
What is
about
that?
Canada.
Yo, that's Canada's Father's Day. Yo,
Ah, damn.
that's Canada's Father's Day. Do you also know what 616 is?
What else is that?
That was the day O.J. Simpson got acquitted for murder. Hey yo, how could you not get us to Kendrick right now?
So he even
This
so
is this is a,
even in the battle, he always finds a
hey
way to
yo,
be
this is
controversial.
this is like a chess battle that you really have to break down and watch. This ain't like back in the day where it's like, all right, we gonna see you and punch you in the mouth. This is like, yo, I want to out rap you, I want to outdo you, but I'm gonna do it with a little bit more class and knowledge.
And I think that's what I like the most. That it's only going to stay on wax.
That's cool too. That's cool
It's
too.
not going to go no further than that. So I'm really enjoying that. That is just straight lyrical, and it's nothing else. You know what I mean? Like nobody's going to see somebody somewhere and get into a fight or a shootout because a lot of times in hip hop that's how beefs ended. A lot of times.
All right, would you
Yeah.
Would you
Drake,
consider Drake the GOAT?
hey, they ever meet up. Drake could just call the cops if it get violent. You know, that's what white people
Don't
do.
play with the
So,
six like that,
you
yo.
know,
Cut it out.
that's what
You
white
you
people
you, you
do.
cheesing right now, fam. Yo, hey,
But on some real shit, like when it started, like I knew Drake was gonna lose because let's be real, that nigga don't win battles. Like like he only won like what against Meek Mill.
On Meek
he
Mill,
He
yeah.
yeah
lost.
he tore
He
Meek up.
lost a he lost a battle to Common. Like, come on, man. Like
Nah, he
y'all
tore
forget.
Common up too. He tore
Nah.
Common up
He
too.
Common wrecked him. Nah,
Yeah,
he
what you
ain't
think about that one with Common?
With him and Common,
Common wrecked him.
I don't know. Common, I mean, for it to be Common going against Drake, Common got his off though.
Yeah, like and
I would say he got his off.
Common was
he really
like
had nothing to
15
say.
years in the game, three
But not for
movies,
nothing, Common is battle tested, man. He went against Ice Cube. You know what I mean? So that wasn't his first battle that he's been involved in. You know, Ice Cube, he ended people by he ended NWA by itself.
and that was pretty close to an ender.
Yeah.
That was pretty
But
close to an ender. That was a banger. That
I
wasn't a
don't
banger.
think I don't think
Say
Drake got
Scheming
it.
wasn't a
Like I said,
banger.
like
Say Scheming
Drake
was a banger.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Drake ain't capable of winning battles. Like he's just not that artist. Like it's like I don't know, like fucking Nelly battling somebody. Like that shit just ain't gonna happen, man. Like you ain't that type of
Yo,
artist. Like
wow.
So you saying as far as hitmaker, cool,
yeah,
commercially successful, cool, but as far as like trying to go toe to toe lyrically sparring with somebody, that's outside
can't
of
do it.
his category.
Is he the
Outside of
GOAT?
his skill level, no,
Is Drake the GOAT?
no.
Go and say it. Go and say it.
The goat is the one who brought him into the game, Little Wayne. But
Okay, okay. Shit,
that's
shout out to
that's
Lil
my
Wayne.
that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Like the goat's
He
Little Wayne. But
what number one song does Lil Wayne have in the past year?
Number one.
man, he stepped out the game. He stepped out the game.
Don't
He
do
was in the
that.
game since he
Don't
was in the
do
game since
that.
he was in the game since '98. Nobody had a run like that mid 2000s run that he had. Like or he
But I
technically started
mean,
in the early
even
2000s
though
with the
Wayne was
Carter
real
one.
successful, Wayne didn't really have a lot of number ones anyway, even at the height of his
Yeah,
success. I think Lollipop was like his first number one.
And Drake got way more number ones. So again,
But times have changed
just because you
dramatically
brought me in
since
doesn't mean
but
I can't
somebody's
pass you.
times
but
have
some
changed dramatically since there was a peak Little Wayne versus a peak Drake.
All
but
right,
it's
since we
but
on
it's
this
commercial.
topic,
Is commercial success really like? Is that how we gauging it though? You know what I mean? Because it's like
I guess it
then
depends on the
then
fan.
we gotta then I brought it up. We gotta put Nelly in it because he got a
Yeah,
diamond album, don't he? Right
I
now,
guess it
like he
would
got a
depend on the fan because for the super hip hop people, Biggie went diamond,
but
and you
Nelly
know what I
did
mean. Like so,
Nelly's diss track and motivation did actually end Chingy's career.
hmm.
yeah, but like he had a lot of commercial success, but we ain't gonna put him in the GOAT category. You
But
know what
how
I mean?
long of a
Same
career
reason we
would
don't.
Chingy have had anyway, even without the GOAT?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Most rappers
Come
have a
on,
you
we
five,
can't
6 year
say that
career at the
though.
most.
We
you really
can't.
heard right. You really heard right there and thought he was gonna be around for a while. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yo,
let's see.
don't do that to Chingaling, man. Come on,
Come on,
fam.
you really heard that and
We
was
know
like,
the
oh,
only
that nigga
reason why
here to
we was
stay.
watching that video is because we was going to see some twerking and females in the video and stuff like that.
All right. So look, since we on it, right? Let's get to the second topic. We wanted to talk about this. Some guy, do you want to set the premise for this topic for me?
And Drizzle Drizzle. Or which was the Meg Thee Stallion.
The sugar baby joint.
Oh yeah. So you
Yeah,
know,
because we still haven't agreed on that drizzle thing yet.
so yeah,
We kind of
nah, but see, like, yeah, we was talking about it, and like, we like bring up like TikTok shit because if you don't really get on TikTok, you're not gonna like understand it. Like, I got coworkers who be doing that, and people be looking at them weird because they be like referencing shit from TikTok, and nobody know what they talking about. Like, the fuck you talking about? But like, so I've been on TikTok lately, and like, there was this chick who became like she a sex worker, she a sugar baby. And they call her the sprinkle lady. So because that's just what she say. Like she'll say something like, yeah, sprinkle. But she got real popular by giving like advice to women, but it's mostly less advice on like how to use men and shit like that. like just how to use them for their money. A man ain't good if he ain't spending no money on you and shit like that. And then like women also came up with this what's called the soft girl era. And they were just like basically they were just like, man, we tired of working. We want a man to take care of us. So women, so like it just got out of control. Women would get online and be like, just start like telling stories about like basically how they mistreat dudes. Like they like this one chick was just like, hey, yeah, I was at lunch and this dude who I was talking to called me up and I was like, or text me and I was like, oh, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm at lunch. And like he's like, oh, call me when you're done or something. And so she's like, I blocked him because how I'm gonna tell you I'm at lunch and you ain't gonna send me no money and shit like that. So the dudes responded by making fun of the sprinkle lady by saying drizzle and just saying the same stupid shit, but like right back to him and just like, oh yeah, we on our soft guy era. Like we on our soft guy era. Man, we tired of messing with broke girls. Like if you can't afford my haircut, if you can't afford to pay for my Jordans, if you can't afford to pay for my PlayStation, if you can't, I ain't fucking with you because you broke it. So they did just do the same ridiculous shit. And it started a whole uproar because women like now getting pissed off about
Yep.
the shit. But
So basically, you're bringing the gigolo era back.
yeah, exactly.
All
But
right.
it wasn't meant to be serious though. It was meant to like, hey, if this shit sound ridiculous when I say it, it sound ridiculous when you say it.
To show them how
You know
crazy
what I mean?
saying that shit.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you wasn't in a relationship, 2-part question. If you wasn't in a
Yeah,
relationship, if you wasn't in a relationship,
Okay.
would you take on a sugar baby or would you become a sugar baby?
I take on a sugar baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's the male version of a sugar baby, but we
I
gotta
don't.
look that up.
I mean,
But
first, I don't know about taking on one. I'm definitely not going to do that.
So would you have a sugar
So
mama?
I probably would have a sugar mama versus me taking on a sugar baby.
So do you all right, the definition of a sugar mama, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Older ladies usually take care of you.
So
Usually
you
older.
gonna be out there taking on somebody's nanas to a date.
Mm, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have an age limit to that shit. I'm not just just doing
She gonna
anything.
have. Hey, she
Yo,
gonna smell like an
I
old lady.
told y'all,
You know what I mean? But not for
She
yo,
gonna
nothing.
smell like
I
an old lady.
told y'all, watch
Hey,
back around
Vega.
your grandma's.
But no, not for nothing. You do have some. You do have
Watch
some
back
nice.
around your grandma's, yo.
You
If you
Hey,
got a
Vega.
nice looking grandma,
nah.
babe
Hold up.
might try to bag her, fam.
You still have nice looking older women though. So you know what I mean. All women don't look their age though.
Old
So
woman voice
But
though.
to
Vega,
be,
hey, Vega, she gonna have that old woman voice and smell like an old lady. She
but,
gonna be named Maybelline or some shit. Like you gonna
yeah,
steal something? You gonna hit Maybelline from the back?
but for her to
You go do
be a
that.
sugar mama, you will have to please her, and then she will have to pay you. So you will actually be considered like a sex worker.
to a degree, but all the time you don't have to sleep with them. Sometimes it's just companionship,
Oh, so
stuff like
you
that.
do Bigelow.
Yeah,
You looked into this before, huh?
sometimes companionship.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah, how did you know that? You
he
looked into this, huh, man?
hey, he did some research.
I
He
mean, I
did some
don't,
research.
I might have some, I might know a few people, so they,
Hey, what
You
about
done
you?
did this before.
What about you?
yeah, they put me up on game, man.
If you wasn't in a relationship, you know what I mean? If you had the means, would you take on a sugar baby? Or if you didn't have the means, would you date an older woman to let her take care of you?
No and no. Like, well, all right. The first one make depends. Like to a certain extent, I wouldn't do it long term. Like, like sort of how like Shannon Sharp do it. You ever see his podcast? How he talk about it? Like how he just have like these little like short term relationships with these like younger women. And yeah, he'd spend like money on them or nothing, but like it would just be for a short period of time. You know what I mean? Maybe that while I'm in the middle, like maybe trying to find somebody I'm gonna like be down with for a long period of time. Yeah, I don't see no problem with that. But would I do it like long term or like try to like basically pay a woman to marry me or something? Like nah. But would I sleep with her? Be it like have a sugar mama? Nah. Like I said, I ain't sleeping with Maybelline. But nah, I ain't.
It
You
could just be.
know,
I mean, it don't have to be a extremely older woman though. It could just be somebody that's older than you.
I done it.
I'm already old, so she got to be
I'm
extremely old. So
disqualified. I
I'm
done
just
it.
saying, like I'm already.
I done it.
You have to
I
be at
did
least in their 70s.
what is it called
Nah,
now?
don't do yourself like
A
that.
mobile hobo. I done it. You know what I mean?
What they call it? A homeless sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Hey,
homeless stuff too.
yeah, hey, look, man. I dated people who just say places before.
Let it stay.
Yeah, hey, sometimes I had to lay some
You
places.
heard what Ray Charles said? No, you let it pipe now.
Yeah, this guy is out of control sometimes, man. But yo,
So
on another note, like I wouldn't take on one because I got the Zion Williams thing going.
Wow.
You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? Like it would never be enough. If I
mhm,
had it to do it, it would never be enough. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If I can pay for one girl, I'm gonna eventually get tired of her, and then I'm gonna pay for another one. You know what I'm saying?
So you would get addicted to being a sugar daddy. That's what you're saying.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes. I would be addicted to being a sugar daddy. Yes.
you have a
So
whole team. You have a
so
whole
ladies,
team of sugar babies, like
listen.
a whole softball team.
Not really. My thing right now is to be like the Neo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like have that relationship, two females. We vibing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
I never thought too hard about it though. You know what I mean? Because like I get why people would do it. I'd imagine
I
it's
can't even
hard to
imagine,
operate
but I know I
that
want that
when you
kind of
working
money.
with that type of money. You
With
know
the
what I mean? It's hard to operate through that. So
so
I
you're
get
looking
it.
for like a polygamy type situation.
No, the polyogram one.
Yeah, that's polygamy.
That's the one. What is it? Go ahead, some guy. What is it? You know what it is.
You said it right. It's polygamy.
What?
Is it? It's
Damn public.
a
Damn
poly.
public
That's
school.
what I'm saying. See,
Goddamn public
you
school.
see,
No,
they try to.
polyamorous ties into
Nigga said
polygamy.
poly.
That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying. I want one of them polygram type of joints. Hey, wait, hold on. Is polygram
that's not a
lie
word.
detector
Yeah,
test?
that's a lie
That's
detector
a lie.
test.
Yeah. That I take one of them relationships too. I don't trust none of them. Yeah. Hey, yo. All right, so look, let's try to stay on track. Let's try to stay on track. Let's try to stay on track. So basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, yo, I would have one of them kind of relationships, like something
All
that's
right.
open. Like I wouldn't mind if my girlfriend had a girlfriend.
So
She had
now,
another dude.
okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Now, what if she wanted to bring a guy into the mix, not on no sexual shit,
Yo,
but just you know what I mean,
you
just
know
to have
what?
another
To
man.
be honest with you, yo, over the last few weeks, I thought about this. I'm gonna be quick with this one. Finesse two times taught me something, yo.
You know that.
Finesse, yo, he said, yo, my BMs, I was in the next room listening to them get their backs blown out for $200-300 when I was broke. You know what I thought? Those some dedicated yo, I said that he's some dedicated women willing to get their backs blown out while he in the next room
But you know,
and then
Memphis.
give him the money.
You know,
I said,
Memphis.
yo, man,
Well, you know, Memphis
they some
is a
dedicated
different
women,
ball
yo.
game in Memphis, man. They do a lot.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, so how could I get mad if my girl get another dude and he's taking care of her way more than I can do, and then she's still coming back to me?
Mm.
So what sense does that make if I was being a side dude when the girl had a main dude? Is no difference.
You man, you got a point. Like I can't argue with that one. I don't know.
Yeah, because
You know
either
how
way,
I said.
there's some bullshit going on either way. So
That's
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying.
That sound like
Why would I care? That's what I'm saying. Like I care. I started thinking about that. Like, yo, why do I care so much, yo?
like, it's
I
like
should stop
I don't
caring
know.
so much about that, yo. Cause that's what's tying me to the anger and the what is it? The other stuff.
so
Uh
basically, it's on some like what you don't know won't hurt you type shit.
no, because again, you will know the girl has a dude and you'll still mess with her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like she'd be like, oh yo, I'm with my dude right now. You'd be like, all right, well hit me later then. You know what I'm saying?
So,
And you'll accept it, but then if your girl does it, you like, oh, well, it's just the same thing. But I'm like, yo, if he giving you, don't downgrade, upgrade. You get what I'm saying? Like if he giving you the keys to the Benz, and then you coming over and picking me up, and we going to Taco Bell or something, I'm cool with it. I'm eating Yo Kettle Taco Bell and Yudmans.
so,
I got no issues with that, Playboy.
so I mean, so you have no issues that as being the side dude. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I want a relationship that's open to. I would not care if my girl had a girlfriend. That's kind of like,
But a dude too. But you'd care if she had a dude.
if the girlfriend had a dude, I wouldn't care.
I don't know, man. We talked about it before, man. That sounds
No,
messy. That
So
sounds
if
messy, and I like it. And I like to stay clean. What they say? What they say?
I,
What they say? What they say though? You're never gonna be clean when
yeah,
you deal with messy people. You're
yeah,
never gonna be clean.
I,
that's a
So
fact.
I like to stay clean. That's
I,
HIV is real. HIV is real. I'm not trying to get the monster home. So,
hey, listen, man. I, I'm
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 not.
sponsored. This episode is sponsored by Trojan Condoms.
Hey
Yo,
man.
hey yo,
Hey.
hey yo. But look, let's get serious. Let's get serious, yo. Check me out.
It really ain't. They ain't paying us. They ain't paying
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Don't even shout them out. Use something else. They ain't paying us.
All right, look, yo.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay on topic.
Have nothing to do with that one.
Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. All right. Now, some guy, you brought up some that we did have a discussion about, and you said that you thought Megan Thee Stallion was one of the hottest female rappers in the game. Now,
No. I said Megan Thee Stallion is the best artist in the game. Not one of the best female. She's the best in the game right now.
all
Period.
right. Now we talked about that. I told you I disagree. I don't know, Garcia Vega. Did you agree with that?
The best artist in the game, I would disagree with that.
All right.
One of the best female artists in the game, I would agree with that.
So I definitely want to hear why both of y'all are saying Megan Thee Stallion is one of the best artists, female artists in the game. Please explain this to me.
One of the best, I say, went head to head with Nicki Minaj. First of
Mhm.
all,
Hmm?
Mhm.
she's been crazy consistent since she's been in the game.
Mhm.
One of the most consistent females. I mean, and then you only have, I think she came like right in the like a little bit before Cardi.
You know you're never gonna hit that, right?
What?
Megan.
Yeah,
All right, so you don't gotta
yeah.
you
No,
don't gotta like
no.
you don't gotta
This is all.
all
You know what
right.
I mean?
I'm just making sure you know.
There's definitely no angle
All
here. You
right,
know what I mean?
all
It's
right.
just
Go ahead.
it's just my personal opinion.
Go ahead.
Like she is. She's one of the hottest right now.
What about you, some guy?
Well, because mostly the male artists sound bored as fuck when they rap nowadays. Like you listen to Little Baby, he don't even sound like he listened to Little Baby. You know what I mean? Like he don't sound like he even listening to what he's saying. He sound like he on his phone while he rapping. Meg rap, it's not just about what she say, it's how she say it. Like I said, she rap like she that bitch. You know what I mean? Like she that motherfucker. She rap like she believe in what she do, like she care about her craft. And these male artists nowadays don't. Like she rap like DMX used to rap. Like it's the energy. It's all that. Like she got the bravado. She got all that. She sound like she can knock Little Baby out. Like just to be honest,
Yo, come on.
like she rap harder than that dude, and
So
he's
so
supposed
you
to be a
feel like
street dude.
she's real passionate about her delivery
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what she's
and that
saying and
and that's
things like
and
that.
that's part of it. And that's part of it. Like it's always like rappers back in our day all rapped like they were that dude. All rap like they were trying to be the GOAT, like or at least the good ones. You know what I mean? Like like think about somebody like Luda, somebody who you can't even say like really led the rap game at any moment in time. He set his bars like he was just that dude, like and his delivery was everything. You know what I mean? And these young dudes now don't got it. They meet like they say like, and it's true. Like Little Baby been making the same 5 songs for like 3 years now, or just different.
Uh,
Just
come
like
But I think it's more or less about what we was discussing behind the scenes is because the game changed a lot. So you got most of these new artists, they looking at it as from a hustler perspective versus loving the music and really getting into the music because they have a passion to do it. And it's a difference. So now you hearing the sound of the music is changing because it's like, I know I could just go in here, freestyle some shit, you know what I mean? Drop it today, you know what I mean? Wait for my streams to go up, you know what I mean? So it's now it's like it's a lot easier for you to keep putting out bullshit music because the process has changed.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So, my rebuttal to y'all saying that Meg is one of the hottest, or what's the name, female artist? Yo, it's crazy. Because there's females out there like Scarlett that, if you want to compare to DMX, she would be more like that DMX, that gritty, grimy, you know what I mean? That hood. But because she ain't twerking and shaking her ass in every video or being willing to be sexualized,
Well, no,
she
she's
doesn't
starting. She's starting
have.
to though now.
But that's what it takes to get the clout.
She's starting to now. If you look at
Megan
her
Thee
Instagram,
Stallion
she always
came straight out sexualizing rap from the rip. Yo,
what.
she was
Oh
a
no, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
But you got to think
Don't do
about
that.
it.
Nah,
Like,
that's
bitch,
not.
what? She's a down south artist. What down south female hasn't pushed that same agenda from the time from Trina to Kaya to
so if
Shauna?
we talking
Hey,
sexualizing rap,
but hey, real shit
the
though.
hottest
So
right.
so men don't sexualize rap.
Yeah, but we not selling
Oh, Meg
ass.
do it though. Yeah, you're not selling ass, but we do it too.
Oh, I think some people
Men
are.
do it too, man. Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
come on, yo, no Diddy.
They
They just
sex no, not I'm not talking about like yeah, men aren't up there shaking their ass or nothing, but men sell sex too. They sell the hyper sex, the hyper. I'm sleeping with all these chicks. I'm sleeping with dudes, chick. You sexualizing it too. Why is it wrong when she do it?
heard what Kendrick said about Drake. He probably look
Mm-hmm.
at Sexy Red as competition.
That's my thing, and that's the thing right there. What he just said. This is why I started liking Sexy Red, because so many people hate on her, but all she doing is the same exact thing
Yeah.
that y'all glorify these other female rappers for doing. But the only thing is, she's winning. She is actually winning because she's not looking for it as the popularity. She's looking at it as like, yo, I'm just getting all this money. You know what I'm saying? To where Meg is, she wants to be
But hold up, but
goat.
to tie back into what you were saying, some guy, I think Sexy Red have the potential to be on some Meg shit though.
Mm-hmm. I
Like
agree. I agree.
she got that potential. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she could be the next one. Like how Cardi
Yeah.
had it. You know what I mean? How certain ones had it. Like Sexy, I think she gonna be that next one though.
But do you really think Sexy Red would want to be like Meg?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
their music ain't really too much different than each other. Like the shit that they talk about and how they act is really not too much of a difference. Sexy Red is just a little bit more ratchet than Meg.
So,
Yeah.
all right, what about
Meg is a
so
little
what
bit
about
more classy
Ice?
with her
So what
rapping.
about Ice?
Ice Spice is just a Spanish girl from the Bronx. She knows she got a nice body. She knows she cute. She like to shake her ass, and she just happen to know how to rap.
She one of the hottest in the game.
Yeah, she definitely is. But I wouldn't put her over Meg right now because
She up and coming.
Ice Spice she still got more to prove before you could put her up there with Meg.
Yeah, she's still up and coming. So she
What
could
has
fall off tomorrow. She could fall off tomorrow. We won't be asking about her.
She's been the most consistent.
what has Meg done? Please tell me what has Meg done.
She's been the most consistent
Most
though.
consistent.
That's what she, like. That's the main thing I could hold on to with her.
Hmm.
She's been the most consistent
That's what I'm saying. Like my whole thing is just
and like
my whole thing
succeed.
for making. Yeah, my whole thing about making that argument was just she held on to something that made hip hop great that a lot of these other artists lost, and it's the attitude around it. You know what I mean? Like it's these dudes don't progress. Like their music just stay the same. They don't have that like I'm the shit attitude no more, and that's sort of what made hip hop great. And that's why I think she on top right now. It's just sometimes you listen to her music and it catches you because of her energy. You know
And
what I
so,
mean? And that's important.
and so now to be clear on what you're saying. So now this is only geared towards new artists, right? So you're not
New
saying
artists, yeah.
okay, all right,
But
It's this generation. You know what I mean? Like 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 I
definitely
said,
music definitely
like
changed a lot worse.
like you got artists who just like Money Man or Gunners or shit like that. Like let me give you here's a new artist who do got good energy like Moneybag Yo dude. You know what I mean? But like you got like Gunner like Money going back to Money Man. He'd make a song that just like he sound bored as shit. It's just, and it'd be 2 minutes, and then like the nigga ain't really said nothing. The song be a minute
Bro,
and
his name
15 seconds.
his name
It
is
got no hook.
his name is letting you know all it is to know about him being a rapper that it is. If there was
Yeah,
no money in music, Money Man would not be
yeah.
rapping. Straight up.
And you lose something when it just becomes all about the money and not about your craft. You know what I mean? So
But
it's lost that.
on the flip side for Money Man, he's a hell of a businessman. He know a lot about the actual business. But
Yeah,
as far as him being a passionate artist, I would
yeah,
agree with you. I don't feel like that he is.
yeah, yeah.
But definitely know
It's
the
not.
game. He know how to hustle his way through though. So I mean,
Yeah,
still, shout out to him on that. But I'm really not like tapped in with his music like that. I hear his stuff here and there, but I mainly
yeah,
just see him like social media, like talking about
hmm
the business and stuff like that. So
yeah. So it's just it's like when you hear it, it's like the music is missing something nowadays,
yeah,
and it's
definitely.
just like, but it ain't missing with when you hear her. It sound like the shit we grew up with, but it's just more like the energy of it. You know what I mean? Like you got to believe in it to make me believe in it. You got to, you know what I mean?
You feel like
Like that's what.
she's one of the new artists that got that back in the day energy.
Yeah, yeah. Like that was one of the things that was great about Pac.
You know,
Pac had the ability to make you feel what he felt when Pac was angry and he came out on a song, you know, like or he was in.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, my
audio.
phone rang. My bad. Yeah, my phone rang. My bad. But
TNT.
yeah, when he was passionate or something about that, you felt he had that ability to make you feel like what he felt while he was doing the song. That's what made him great. That's what you know.
But I think
So
I don't know. Only thing I would have to disagree with, but like Trey said, trying to compare Meg to a DMX or a Tupac, I think that's a little bit of a reach, though. I mean,
not nah.
now,
Yeah,
now
those
I'm
is
saying
legends. Those is
the
legends.
passionate
Yeah,
delivery,
but
I could give you that. But as far as like trying to put her in that same box,
nah,
I
I'm
can
not like I wasn't trying to put them in the same box. I just meant she had that aspect like they did. Like not saying like not equating them, just like it was more like an analogy. Like you
Pac
know,
never
like
told when
saying
he
yo,
yeah.
yeah, that's comedy. That
DMX.
is
I don't know if
comedy.
DMX ever got shot
Whoa,
before, but if he ever got shot,
holy, that is
Damn. Damn, man. Too soon, man.
that is
Too soon,
comedy.
man.
I, yo, somebody,
Pac got Pac did get shot twice.
yo, there's gonna be a bomb
no,
dropped on
no,
that one
that's what I
right
say. I
there.
said
It's
he never
gonna-
told. He never told on the person. He never
yo,
told on the person that
holy,
allegedly.
Hold on. Hold on. We talked about this already though. We can't she not in that life. She's supposed to
Nah,
tell.
yeah, yeah. No, shout out to
Yeah.
Meg. We know you're a civilian. We know you're not a street
Yeah.
person. It's just we just talking
Pac
shit.
Pac wasn't supposed to tell. Pac wasn't supposed to tell. He didn't. You know what I mean? So
free Tory.
free Tory.
Oh,
We
hey,
Yeah,
already talked
but
about that. You
at
ain't
the
never
end of
even
the
heard that.
day,
You never heard of Tory Lanez prior to him shooting Meg. You know, so man,
yes,
at
I
the, no,
did. Tory was on
and Tory was
fire.
on fire. If anything, that fucked his career up,
Up.
and it kind of hurt Meg's career because people was looking at her different behind some shit that it was like, okay, she was the victim in the situation, so how you gonna let something that happened to her physically affect her career? Like now the person that did it, that's a little bit different. It's like because you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm
Jay Z
saying?
wasn't even there. He got blamed for it, but you know that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
he ain't the goat.
So who's the
That's what you think. I
GOAT?
already
Who's the
said
GOAT?
it, Little Wayne.
Go ahead.
Lil Wayne is not the GOAT.
The
Yes.
greatest of all time
He hasn't
is
even. Yo,
LL.
I don't even. Has Wayne hit a Billy yet?
The greatest of all time is LL Cool J, man.
I don't even think he hit a
In
Billy
his
yet.
own mind. In his own mind.
Yo,
No,
I
but I
don't
mean,
even
but
think
not for
he
nothing.
hit a Billy.
He's the one that coined the phrase. He
Yeah.
brung that
He
to hip
did,
hop.
true.
He
But
did.
I
He
don't
did.
even think he hit a Billy
I mean,
yet.
the
Yo.
original GOAT, if you want to keep it real, the original GOAT was Ali because he always called himself the greatest of all time. And then LL took that and brung it to hip hop. And then
Yeah.
after that, everybody started calling themselves the GOAT. But right now, currently, it would be Hove though.
Where's
It gotta
Hope is
be.
always
No, all around the board,
It
music
gotta
wise,
be.
business wise. How he
When did Hope ever lead the game? Hope was always just around. Even in his prime when Pac and Big was around, he was just there.
he was always
He
a good,
wasn't and then after them,
always a
he didn't
good
even
runner
lead.
up. He was there.
He didn't even lead the '90s because after them, guess who
Doing
came
good.
up? DMX, and
Okay,
he was in DMX's
and
coattail.
that's only because X dropped 2 albums that same year, but Hove still
Mhm.
So Hov still sold like 3 million that year.
And I think he was on like one or two
then
of
I
them
think
albums.
he sold like 5 million. The next album, like he always
And
has
a lot of
successful
that,
albums, but he
and a lot of
wasn't there.
that,
But
a
Nelly
lot of,
was over him. Eminem was over him. Even Luda was over Hov at certain points, sales wise. So I give even Chingy at certain points in times. But Hov was always in the top 5 or at
For
least
the
the top 10.
influence, he was
he,
way more influential than a lot of those people that you were talking about.
so was Charles Barkley always in the top 5, but we don't put him in the GOAT category. You know what I mean? Now you got to lead the game if you're gonna be the GOAT. Jay-Z was just always just around.
So is
You know
LeBron
what I
James?
mean? No, LeBron James is a better basketball player
Oh,
than Jordan. But I like if you put LeBron, like not the, oh, we're gonna go off a little bit of touch. If you put LeBron in Jordan's era,
But it says
LeBron gets like 8 rings. Because let's be real, Jordan was there dunking on niggas who should have worked at the post office and shit. Like who
he played against
like
Charles Barkley.
yeah, those Suns were
Played
never
against
those
Charles
Suns.
Barkley.
Those Suns.
Against Patrick
Let's put
Ewing.
it like this.
He played against
Let's put it
Charles
like this.
Barkley. The nigga that
He
knew his
never
game.
he
because he was
never
on-
had a rival, but he
went to the
never
Knicks.
had a rival though. He
No,
never had a rival in that prime.
He had Dominique Wilkins. He had
They were all
what was the other dude from Portland?
I know he
Clyde
they were
Drexler.
great.
but
They were great. They were great players, but like
They
and
just
I
wasn't
always
as
use
good
this.
scorers as
I always use this. All right. When Kobe got drafted in 1996, who got drafted the year
after Kobe.
after? Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
How many rings did the Spurs get coming out of the West Coast?
like 3.
5.
They're tied.
While the Lakers got 5. Tell me who got close to multiple rings out the East Coast during Jordan's era. There was never nobody Jordan had to compete with. You X Tim Duncan out the equation. Think about it from 1999 to 2011. Hey, listen. This is a crazy stat. This is a crazy stat from 1999 to 2011.
Yeah, you're right.
From 1999 to 2011, every NBA championship that was won by either Kobe Bryant or Tim Duncan. True story. So who was coming out the East Coast with Jordan?
Jordan
winning rings like that.
Jordan was playing.
Who could compete with him like that? Who did he have to go up against that could knock them out? They were always the best team. They were never even an underdog in any of the in any of the championships. And in fact, you can't even name that he won 6 rings. Name me the 6 teams he won them against.
Look, this is my
nobody
thing.
know.
That's my thing. This is my thing. Real quick, I ain't Stephen A. Smith, and before we get off topic,
we've been off topic.
Nah, we on topic. On topic because we're talking about GOATs right now. So look, when you talk about Michael Jordan's era, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about GOAT eras, right? Mm-hmm. Now, why do you call that the GOAT era? It was only a few stars in that era, correct? Mm-hmm. And the rest of the guys were people who used to still have second jobs, people who had coke habits, who probably came to the game drunk, who probably had no sleep, who probably had no training. They were just tall.
Yeah.
There was no athleticism built in there. So of course you got somebody who's not who's not doing drugs. You're young.
So hold on,
you're more athletic. You're gonna be beating on these dudes.
So now,
right? So now, hold on. Now, when you get to the finals,
so that's
now when you get to the finals, now you get to the finals, and you meet another guy who's doing the same thing, but now he has 2 more teammates that he's like, hey, look, this one guy is on his last leg, but this other guy, he's still kind of young. So we're gonna bust your ass for a couple years. Then when you draft some more young people that's just like you, then you can come and take this spot. But before then, let's not act like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and what's the name?
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas was busting his ass. All right.
That wasn't Jordan's era. That was the 80s.
Yo,
Jordan's era was the 90s.
It took him 4 years just to hit.
You got to remember, Jordan came in at 84. So by the time the 90s,
but Jordan, his era and his prime was in the 90s.
So now hold on.
Now, but go back to like I said.
Hold on, let me cook real quick. Now let's jump to the Kobe era.
Well, hold on, he got his first ring in the 89. All
right,
right?
Cool. Now let's jump to the Kobe era, right? The Tim Duncan era, right? Now we got people that's coming over from overseas, right? We're not getting overseas guys that don't know how to play ball, right? We getting people that's been playing ball since they were like 15, 16 with grown men. So now they already have that athletic ability, that know-how.
Mhm.
That era right there, Jordan was already failing in, fam. He was already losing it. He didn't win, yo, because again, you're not playing athletic people that don't know nothing, yo. This ain't the YMCA. You coming in here and
Yeah,
busting our asses, fam.
so
These
that's what I'm
are a
saying.
new
So,
generation of athletes that are like, yo, in this era, you would not win.
but that,
So again, now if you look,
but that takes a lot away from Jordan, though.
if you
To say
look,
that.
was
That
exactly,
takes a lot away from Jordan to say that,
exactly,
because basically they're
exactly,
saying he was playing against talentless bums, and that's the
exactly,
reason why he was able to win 6 rings
exactly,
like that.
Exactly.
exactly. Now
But
you
that's
look
what. But that's what I say.
look at it right
But that's what
now.
I say.
When you got athletes who don't do drugs and they get injured so quick, y'all like, oh, he always hurt.
So
He ain't taking care of his
so
body.
now look, that ties in to bring it back to what we saying about the music changing. This would be the Jordan era of fucking music, because it's so fucking easy for you to be a good artist, because a lot of people is not putting
And
effort
that's
into
why I
their
said we
shit.
still on track. That's why I said we still on topic. Because look,
Yeah.
if you look at it like this, when we think about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, yeah, Drake is cooking up. He cooking. But look who he cooking up against. There's no competition for you, fam. You going against people, like you said, that's putting no substance into their music. So all you need is a couple of good writers, a couple of hot lines, a couple of good beats, and
Yeah.
you on point.
Drake got a machine
Now
behind him, bro.
you coming up
He
with
have
a
a whole
guy,
machine
you
behind
coming
him.
up with a guy who's actually like, yo, hold on, like, hey fam, I really do this.
And
Now it's like, oh,
and then I heard Flex and Ebro, they was having a conversation and saying, okay, about the whole Drake not writing. They was like, you got to look at it like this. The only reason why he has a team, he wants to make sure that every album sounds different.
I wish we had a team.
You know what I mean? He wants to make sure
Word
every
up, I
album
wish we
sounds
had a
different.
team.
So it's like, okay, I'm not going to sound like the last album because I know I got this new writer over here that's giving me some new flavor. I know I got a dude from over here that's throwing me something. Then I'm adding my new ideas in with that. That's a winning recipe right there. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? So
I gotta
I
admit, you cooked.
I mean,
I gotta admit, you cooked on that one, though. You cooked on that one, though.
and the game
I
has
That's
changed.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Again, when I look at it,
that was a good.
when I look
That
at
was
it,
good.
when I look at it, I'm being real. When I look at it, I'm like, yo, if you can name a couple of people when Michael Jordan was born, it's only a handful of people, yo.
Yeah, for real.
And then you look at it, you like most of them was on the West.
Look at the talent.
So you like, yo, who
And
was
the
he
only
really
thing
playing against?
that you can say in the defense of the 80s and 90s people, yeah, the rules were a little bit more grittier and it was more physical. Now you could barely touch people in the NBA now. That's why you got more 3-pointers and stuff like that. So it's kind of like,
With the,
it kind
but
of
they
depends on
how
how you're looking at it.
But yeah, you can be more physical going to the hole and shit like that. But how do you deal with these cats who shoot the way they do in the NBA like that? Like they ain't gotta go to the hole, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but
Like you know what I mean? They just go.
back in the day, people would
What
have
would
been
they do?
fouling the shit out of their ass.
Yeah, that's
They wasn't
just
What
going
would
for
they
it.
do
that.
against it?
Larry Bird,
What
you
they
got to
gonna
think
do
about
against
it.
a Steph Curry?
Draymond Green has way more made 3-pointers than Larry Bird. Larry Bird is a way better shooter than Draymond. That just shows you how the game changed.
That's kind of true. But
Yeah,
yeah, they would have been trashing people. Cause you remember Reggie Miller was getting, he was
Yeah.
getting
You know how many
they
leg
used to be
injuries?
trashing.
You know how many leg injuries
Yeah, they used to be trashing Reggie.
coming down on them bony elbows and
Word up, they
shit?
used to be
Like,
trashing Reggie. All right, yo,
but
go ahead, go ahead.
hey, yeah, let me get to my point. Let me get to my point about LeBron.
All
That's
right, go
why,
ahead.
like I defend him. I defend him on this. Like, can I call him the GOAT? No, because he ain't got the accomplishments. But he is a better basketball player. But he plays in a more competitive NBA. You know what I mean? Because like when I look at it like this, like remember I think it was the third season when he took those bums to the finals on the Cavs.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you put Jordan on that team, it don't even make the playoffs. I'm like, come on, man. Like
Fact. That's
like
a
you,
that's a
this
fact.
dude drug this Drew drug
That's a fact.
bums to the finals,
and
like
then you got to think
from dudes
about
who
it
would just stand
when you put
around.
LeBron, when you put LeBron in the Jordan situation when he had the help. Look at what he did with that help.
And he was way younger at that time, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
yo, he was way younger at that time, yo.
he's dragging bums to the finals when Jordan was a
And
junior in college. It was
remember
was
the
about
only
to enter the draft. You
and
know what I
remember
mean?
the
Like
only way that Bosh got on that team. Melo dropped the ball. Melo was supposed
Supposed
to
to
be
be
on
on that
Miami with
team.
them.
Yeah. And that's why he ringless
And
now.
I know he kicking himself
Yeah.
in the ass
That's
now,
why he
man.
ringless now. But
So
hey,
like I said, just in the point, LeBron James is a better basketball player.
Yeah,
Like when you look at it, Jordan was a better winner. But you ultimately like
better
your
winner. Better.
talent ain't enough. You gotta actually achieve it. You know what I mean? I can have all the talent in the world and be the greatest basketball player in the world, but I gotta go get the rings.
Melo
And
is
if
a
you don't
perfect
do it,
example
then
of that. Melo is a perfect
Mhm,
example of that. Charles Barkley, everybody that was great that didn't get a ring is a perfect example of that.
mhm.
They had the
Like
talent,
so
they just
I
couldn't.
honestly like, and this
got
coming from
out
a Lakers
Iverson.
fan, I don't think you can put him in that
Yeah,
in that conversation no more. I just don't think you can. He's a better basketball player, but just
even for AI's
to
time, you could put him in a GOAT conversation. For his time,
yeah
he just don't got a ring, so that's why people don't put him in that conversation.
But he had
yeah.
a Jordan. He had a Jordan.
He
He had Kobe Bryant,
he played,
yo.
yeah, he played
And
against
Kobe
them.
Bryant wanted that way more than this is my point exactly. AI said it in the interview. Yo, when I was going out to clubbing, hey Cole, what you doing? I'm going to the gym.
Hmm.
What you about to do? Oh, I'm going clubbing. That's why I'm busting your ass in the finals, yo.
Mhm.
That's why you get what I'm saying? So, yo,
The NBA changed with think about it when Kobe and AI that draft class that was the beginning of the shift because Kobe's draft class was one of the best draft
best
classes. I
draft
think there's
classes
like
ever.
So
That was one
ever. I
of
think
the
there's
best
like
draft
what
classes
seven
ever.
Hall of Famers in that draft class.
look,
Word up.
so
One of
now
the
let me
best
tie
draft
it in.
classes ever.
So now is it safe to say that Lil Wayne is the Kobe Bryant of rap?
I like that comparison.
Nobody works harder
Yeah.
than Lil
I
Wayne.
like
Nobody
that
stays in the studio
comparison.
more than Lil Wayne.
I like that
He don't.
comparison rather than
i-
the GOAT comparison.
If Lil Wayne goes to a club, he's only there because he's paid to be there. He's not there to party.
Mhm.
You
I
know what I'm
like that
saying?
comparison rather than the GOAT comparison.
I put Little Wayne at the go for this. I'm just going straight off catalog, and I'm counting mixtape shit too.
Yeah,
If you just listen to their catalog
definitely got to put the
of
mixtape.
music, it's
Definitely.
it's it's better than Jay Z's. If I was stuck on an island right now, and they was like, man, you could choose
Honestly,
Jay Z's catalog or Little Wayne's.
but honestly, without the mixtape shit, you can't give Lil Wayne a GOAT without the mixtape shit.
Okay. All right. So look. You stranded on the island, right? Forget the music. They say, yo, we got $10 million and we need to figure out a plan how to get up out of this. You want Jay-Z's plan or do you want Lil Wayne's plan?
I'm gonna go with Jay Z's plan.
Lil
Jay
Wayne
Z's a
gonna try
better
to call the
businessman.
plug.
Man,
Nah,
Lil Wayne gonna try to call the plug in a few
you
girls.
remember Jay Z helped Lil Wayne with his taxes, so yeah, we got to go with Hov
we
on
go
that.
we gonna be on the island with some. We gonna be on the island high as fuck with some strippers.
We ain't gonna show you how to spend the money.
You know,
We ain't gonna show you how to spend all the money and have a good ass time on the island, but you're still gonna be stranded on that motherfucker when it's over.
Jay Z
Jay Z
gonna get us
gonna
off
tell you,
that
look,
motherfucker.
have a good time, but look, I got this boat waiting.
Yo,
I got this boat
Jay
waiting
Z
for
gonna
facts.
you, nigga. You know what I'm
Jay
saying?
Z
Like,
gonna build
I,
a
all
Jay
right,
Z's
so
a better businessman. Nah, that's hands down. But like
all right,
that
so
ain't got nothing to do
we
with your
got
artistry.
anything else moving forward?
hey, yo, we got 10 minutes, yo. Let's wrap this thing on up, man. So some guy, we're gonna let
What's
you go
up?
first. We're gonna let you go first, man. Tell us what you got going on until the next episode of Easily Sidetracked.
Shit, right now, me and you know, for y'all who watch, me and my cousin have our podcast, Roast with Friends. Shout out to J Man J. But we went on a little hiatus too. But so we actually just reconnected. We working on getting that going again. But we got to work the shit out, on some personal shit. But I believe it'll get done though. So that's what I got going.
Okay.
What about you, Garcia? What's going
Uh,
on with you, man? What's going on with you, man?
I'm always busy. You know what I mean? Because outside of me being a podcaster, I'm an artist, so I make my own music too. I'm also an artist manager, so if I'm not in the studio making music, or if I'm not handling management business, I'm always doing something. So shout out to Stacks Gambino, shout out to OD Spunk, shout out to Vamp Life, Jim Jones, King Streets. You know what I mean? The whole team, Easily Sidetracked, Brackington Music Group. That's about it, man.
So, with me is gonna be this. I want to bring y'all way more content. Some guy you already know. I told you I want to bring back Monday Night Raw game.
Straight up.
I want to set up some interviews. I want the big booty girls, but you know This guy over here,
We can have big booty girls in here.
he don't trust himself.
We can have big booty girls in here. Yeah, big booty girls.
You haven't been up a bit?
No
Oh,
twerking.
okay, all right,
Twerking.
all right.
No,
So
I
Big
mean,
booty girls, man.
we bring them here. Oh, bring them? Yeah. Okay.
as my guest, they can
All
be my.
right, see,
See, now there you go, right there. Hey, some guy.
what's good?
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to bring some people up here. We're gonna do another one where we interview. What's her name?
You talking about the chocolate drop?
Chocolate Drop. The Chocolate Drop.
Yeah, female artist out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to Chocolate Drop, the baddest. Looking at how you on soon. Get it.
He like her because she a professional twerker. That's how he found her.
Professional.
I found her from music. He found her from twerking.
Nah, see, he gonna make me look like the creep. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo,
I heard her rapping. I heard you rapping first, and then I went to my partner with it. Like, look, she would be somebody good to have on the show.
And then like I was like, all
I ain't
right,
mad at you, Vega. I
listen,
ain't
check
mad
me
at you.
out. Look, check me out. I was like, hey, yo, send me her information, right? So as soon as he sent me her information, I opened up. This is all I see. I'm like, yo,
Hey,
yo, I could have been anywhere with this. Like, how you gonna send me this one? You couldn't send me one with her rapping.
yeah, shout out to Chocolate Drop, the baddest.
All right, man. So look, man, I'm NJ Trey Pound 38, easily sidetracked. Live show gonna be coming back again. That's Garcia Vega. That's my man, some guy. 125, man. When's the next one? On next Friday? You gonna set it up, or I'm setting it up?
You set it up.
All right. So we'll be back next Friday, same time, same. Are you gonna have that? Are you gonna have that same hat on?
Man, maybe.
Are you gonna have that same hat
I'm
on?
gonna do it now just because you
All right. So
complaining.
different hats. Different hats.
I might not even have a hat on.
Everybody wear hats today.
Look,
So
I might not even have a hat on.
all right.
Next time.
Everybody had a hat on today.
I gotta
Nobody had my merch on. Nobody had my merch on, so I'm the only one that got the merch on.
Yeah, shout out to
So make sure you go to
When's last time
easily.com.
you gave me? When's last time I got a shirt?
Let's go. Hey,
no.
hey, the engineer said we ran out of time. Yo, we love y'all. Hey, everybody.
Peace.
We got 5 minutes. Man. All right, peace.
Got
Peace,
5
engineer.
minutes, man. Come on, you ain't get to the 5.
Engineer, like, nah, we got.
Nah, he's like, come on. He's like, come on.
Hey.
Hey, some guy, you got some ass to internet? Anything like that?
Nah, he ain't set up for that. I'm out of here.
All right.
I'm walking off the show. You see, I don't get paid enough for this. Garcia Vega.
He doing a Queen's flip,
Nah,
right?
but how you gonna get mad because I'm not wearing the merch and you ain't got me now?
Yo, come on, man.
Nah, I mean, but we'll definitely get the wardrobe together behind the scenes. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Go to man. All right, y'all. Go to easily-sidetracked.com. Get the shirt, man. We gonna wear one next time.
Make sure you go to sidetrack.com and get you some of that Easily Sidetrack merch. T-shirt
out,
that he
man.
has on right there. Go ahead. The mic is in the way. Go ahead.
There you go.
Easily Sidetrack Bear. That's one of our most popular shirts right there. So nice time, springtime, going into the summer. Nice time to get you some Easily Sidetrack merch.
Yeah, hey, some guy, man. Enjoy California. Hey, Garcia Vega, thank you for coming up. Shout out to the engineer today.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man.
Definitely hope this come out good. I look good, so I know this is gonna come out. Just make me sound good, baby. I'm telling you. Hey, they said I sound. Hey, to be honest, they said I should be doing late night radio. That's what they told me.
Yeah.
They told me I should be doing late night radio.
Yeah, I forgot. Shout out the West Coast from the East Coast, man.
Oh yeah, we got to yo.
Hey, I do got to stamp my shit up because y'all do look fly as fuck, and I look like a dude who been up since 3 in the morning with his baby. Hey, real shit. That's why I took a hiatus because my baby came early.
You see how he gave you the reason in the middle of all of that? Like, yeah, I've been up with my baby. That was smart. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I'm looking fucked up right now. I'm gonna look flyer next time. I'm gonna look more fly. I'm gonna step my shit up because I can't look like
we gotta
look like somebody's stepdaddy.
The projects, man.
Yeah, I gotta.
You ain't see my
fly to stand on the corner, man.
Yeah, man. Like
I told him to give me a background like this because you know why we building.
We really
Rebuilt.
was looking for that pissy
Real
staircase,
building.
but you know,
we rebuilt
I
we
together.
definitely
settled.
want.
Pissy
Yeah,
staircase,
yeah.
we settled though. You know.
I wanted because you know, like if you just see the image, you like, yo, I know that hallway smell like piss. Like you know one of them hallways. You just look at the picture, you know it. That's the
Yeah.
one I wanted. But we'll get it next time. Hey yo, again, I am NJ Trey Pound 38, man. I know I said that already, yo. Shout out to everybody that listen. I'm out. Make sure you go listen to the podcast on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir. All streaming platforms. Yeah, go ahead and listen to that Garcia Vega streaming on all platforms. Make sure you listen to that Stacks Gambino
I finally made a
streaming on
song.
all
He got me
platforms.
on a song.
We got some shit coming too.
He got me
Make
on a
sure you listen
song,
to that
man.
OD Spunk and shout
Yep.
out to King Streets. He just dropped his new EP. What's it called? Sacrifice a lot to get here. That's a banger. I was actually in the studio when he made like 2 of them songs, so I feel
Yeah.
honored to be a part of history. Go ahead and stream all that up, and we out till next time, man.
Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Good, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay.